Hi there, my name is JackTheFallout and welcome to Runescape. I have played Runescape for nearly 15 years. I'm scheduled to get my 15-year cape either this year or next year. It's like 100 and something days. But there's always been one thing that I've wanted, and that's a party hat. And, well, they've released one, but you have to do some things to get it. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a party hat. A golden one to go with my lovely golden armor. My running animation is weird. So there's a few things I've got to do. The first thing I've got to do is a quest. So what we need to do is we need to collect 8 shards to build the party hat. There is 11 categories and you only need 8 of them. So the shards that I'm going to go for in this video is obviously the wise old man, the quest, the skills, the yak track, and the shady cellar around the Grand Exchange. Okay, so without further ado, let's go get ourselves a party hat. So I had to talk to the wise old man, and in my infinite knowledge, I decided that I had to do the quest first before anything else. The quest's location was in Valrock, so that's where I went. Oh wow, there's a big old party going on here. Look at that food. So I start talking to Relamia. I'm like, yo, what's this party about? And she's like, we're here to celebrate 20 years of your famous deeds. I'm like, oh, that's brilliant. She tells me that I should get myself a drink and a hat from the table. So that's what I do. They're just teasing us at this point in time. And she's like, oh, that hat's really nice, and you want to hear my heroic tales that I've done? And then the people in the crowd start mentioning quests that I have completed. I'm starting to wonder if there was something wrong with the drink, because I'm starting to get very confused. So basically, she's saying that she's me, and I'm saying that I'm her, but I'm still me and she's still her. After correcting all of the false information about the quests, she stabs me. She killed me. I'm dead. And then Death's like, yo, hello, how's it going? You seem to be dead, mate. And Death also thinks I'm Relamia. I'm so confused. This quest is confusing me already. So it turns out there was something wrong with that drink. Relamia has switched our names now. She is the Fallout and I am Relamia. And Death is basically like, nope, sorry, you're dead, mate, that's it. You're done, and don't even attempt to play me at chess, I hate it. And I'm like, listen, I'm meant to respawn at Lumbridge, I'm meant to go there, I shouldn't be dead right now. And then Death's like, oh, wait a minute. Perhaps you drank something weird, red, and tastes funny? Oh, there was this brilliant party with loads of drinks, party hats, and oh no. And Death's just like, oh, okay, you went to a party, drank something weird, swapped names with someone, okay, you can live again. But you need to go talk to Closure to sort this mess out. Oh yeah, that hat looks absolutely ridiculous. I just got ridiculed by Death. I walk into Closure's office and here are all the old quest bosses that I killed. I'm so sorry for cutting your head off. Elvrig be like, I mean, chopping my head off was one thing, but that hat is just insulting. So the quest bosses have some unfinished business. I'm like, oh, I didn't know dragons went to the afterlife. And she's like, what do you think happens when some inconsiderate adventurer cuts your head off? I can handle dying, but this queuing is torture. You want my spot in a queue as well, don't you? Turns out these monsters? I don't want to call them monsters, I've already killed them. Turns out they have some unfinished business, and I have to sort out that business to help them pass through. Elvrig has some inheritance left behind, and she doesn't want her inconsiderate greedy whelps getting it. No, I'm not gonna have to go back to Crandor, am I? No, I kept it in my bank account just like everyone else. Elvrig had a bank account? What the fuck? The dragon had a will. And I have to take that will to her bank. Now I need to talk to the demon named Derelith. And you know what he said? To think you went to all that trouble to claim the Sword of Legend when you could have just worn that hat. It's enough to make anyone banish themselves. Wait, I thought you were banished, not dead. Well, I was supposed to be banished, but there's been some kind of mix-up. If you help me out, I'll let you have my place in the queue. So I need to do the ritual properly somehow and say some words in the right order, and then he'll get banished properly and it'll all be fine and he won't be dead anymore.
Nah, you're doing it wrong. You're not taking it seriously. Do you want my place or not?
So I finished the ritual for him and he's like,
Your hat looks stupid.
well, thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Enjoy banishment. Now it's time to talk to the vampire. Hey, can I have your spot in the queue? And the vampire has unfinished business. Surprise, surprise. I will not do anything nefarious. And the vampire said, well, stop interrupting me. Go check to see if I left the range on. I have a nagging suspicion I forgot to turn it off the day I died. So Count Draenor left his oven on. And that's what he needs to pass through. It's been like 13 years. Count Draenor. Ah, careful with that hideous hat. It might poke someone's eyes out or their heart. It's not made of wood, is it? So I walk on over to Draenor Manor and I go and turn his oven off for him. After 13 years. Turn off range. I have a question. Why the hell would a vampire be using an oven? Seems a bit sussy. After I dealt with Count Draenor, now I have to get the dragon's will, because I didn't do that yet. So what I did is I used the will on the bank, and then the bank gave me treasure, which I didn't peek at, because I already cut her head off. So yeah, Elfrig was pretty grateful with all things considering. I chopped her head off, like, years and years ago. Get to see what was in the treasure chest, I should have peeked. Then I went back to Count Draenor, I was like, yo, your range is off. And he was like, oh, such a relief, man. It's not like I used it. I prefer my meat raw. I was like, thank you. I'm kind of at peace now. Not for killing me. That hat is punishment enough. Count Draenor disappears into the afterlife. Now it's time to talk to Closure, and he's like, now, Relamia, or the Fallout, whoever you are, let's sort this mess out. And Closure's like, oh no, this is really, really bad. This won't do at all. And he's like, there's a note in your file. You're not meant to be here for at least another month. I only have 1 month left to live. I said at least. Anyway, this isn't the issue. We need to make an edit to your biography. Now, let's go. I am not Relamia. Oh my god, I said it! I actually said I'm not Relamia, I can't believe it! That's so exciting, oh my god. We ain't out the woods yet, my friend. So apparently both of our stories have been intertwined with each other, and we need to untwine our stories by doing stuff and things. And those stuff and things include getting her to sign this contract, which is what we will do next. Unsigned contract. And I head on over to Relamia and I'm like, oh my god, hi Relamia, I'm your biggest fan. I love you so much. Please, can I have an autograph? Please, please, please. And she signs it and says, you're very welcome, fan. I still love that hat on you. And it looks like signing the contract has worked. And Relamia is not impressed. He left me all alone. I don't know where to fit anymore. It's all your fault. And then I speak to Closure again, and then that's quest number 1 of 4 done. I spoke to Closure again. He's like, look at this mess. Your friends, she stole some of my biographies. I'm like, they're just stories. And he's like, no, not stories. They're absolute fact memories of past events. He's like, you have to go into memories and fix this mess. And so I go into one of Closure's memories to the point where Relamia stole the biographies. As you can see here, she's having a look at the books and, oh, there they go. She stole them. I was very impressed by this memory thing. Closure, on the other hand, wasn't very impressed. The memories getting stolen was terrible, but that memory was awesome. So now it's time to confront Relamia. What have you done? I'm not Relamia, I'm the Fallout. Oh, not this again. She thinks it's so funny. Give me the books. So I confront Relamia and try and get the books back. Not sure why though, it's just stupid books. Eventually she gives them back to me, but I believe damage has already been done, unfortunately. Must take these back to Closure. I take the books back to Closure. Thank you for finding Relamia. I see that you are too late though. Oh, for God's sake, it seems that she's been using them as a colouring book and has messed up a bunch of quests that you did in the past. It's very lucky that you have memories of these past events. Now you have to go into those memories and fix them. First up is Merlin. So I configurate Merlin's story, rescue him, and now Merlin is free again, and the memory's fixed. Up next is Ozan. So I go into Ozan's memory, he jumps off the edge and bloody kills himself. But that's okay because I have the ability to reset. He just fell to his death. After a little bit of trial and error, the leap of faith is done correctly, Ozan is free to go. And last but certainly not least, we have Ava. Just have to configure some memories right now. Aw, Cow Killer's made a return. You love to see it. After watching Ava get killed by Cow Killer a couple of times, I managed to configure it properly and the memory is fixed. Closure seems pretty pleased that everything is done. I'm just alright. Now that the quest has been finished, me and Closure came up with a brilliant idea. Zanuck. What happened to Zanuck? Why are all these people here? Well, we're going to create a quest for Relamia. Death has sensed a disturbance in the Force. Listen, Death, buddy, we're creating a quest for Relamia which required us to take people from the living world to this one. But something tells me they're not interested in participating. So off to fetch Relamia. Yeah, I need your help. She's like, what's going on? I'm like, I need your help, something's come up and I don't think I can do it on my own. What do you say, want to help? She's like, what's in it for me? I'm like, yeah, you get a quest point? Seem a bit eager for a single quest point. Potter? After looking at many quest guides and wondering what was going on, I need to get rid of my followers. So I made the quest and she's skeptical. She thinks I'm trying to get rid of her. And Death's like, no, you're the best person for the job. Because who argues with Death, huh? So what does Relamia need to get? There's a powerful artifact I've been safeguarding and it's gone missing. I need you to get it back. Relamia, it totally wasn't a sword I put in the ground earlier. But I mean, sure, if you pay me. And yes, we'll pay her handsomely. Oh no, Relamia, an enemy! And she's like, that's a scarecrow.
Listen, you little shit. I put a lot of effort into this quest. You'd be grateful, won't you?
Yay, you killed it, well done. Congratulations, Relamia. And then Relamia finds the sword. And, oh no, plot twist, I'm the villain. And we have a big fight for the sword. But obviously, she is more powerful, because why not? Oh no, I'm the boss battle. Guys, I think she's gonna kill me again. And then yes, she kills me again. And then Death's like, congratulations on your victory, Relamia. Well done for defeating the evil chat. Closure be like, feeling better, I've had worse. We can only hope that we've given her something to think about, and if we're lucky, she'll reconsider her path. And the quest is complete. I speak to Closure again and he's like, there's another problem. And then Relamia shows up and says, I've made a mistake, possibly more than once. It turns out that Relamia has got some of her friends killed and herself. Idiot. So now we need to kind of go into the past and try and fix this mess that has been created yet again. So I have to put these people in the right orders so that this memory is fixed and can help prevent the death of Relamia in the future, because this is time travel stuff apparently. And so this wing lady has a bit of a speech and then this area is complete. On to the next. Oh, it's the raptor. I haven't seen you in a while. Hello. So yeah, I did the same with this. I put the raptor at the gate and then a woman over there and someone in the castle, and this one was done. Back in Closure's office, time to talk to the last person. Same thing again. Align these people in the correct order. After spending a while trying to figure out how to do it, it was done. I figured it out and we can now finish up this quest. Relamia seems very grateful that she's now alive and not dead. And she wrote a book, because of course she bloody well did. Ah yes, nothing like a bit of character growth. Well, I'm glad she's appreciative that I saved her life, considering we started this quest with her stabbing me. But that's the quest out of the way. So I got the shard from completing those quests, and now it's time to talk to the wise old man. I ran over to the wise old man at the Grand Exchange and spoke to him, and he gave me my shard. Yay. Now we have to talk to the shady seller, and his shard costs 30 mil. I imagine he's going to be like, what are you buying? So I realised that buying the shard is an absolute must if I'm going to get a party hat, so 30 mil later and I've got my third shard. 3 down, 5 to go. For shard number 4, you had to train some combat skills. I killed some monsters and trained summoning, and here we go. Shard number 4. For the gathering skills, I trained some hunter. Love to see shard number 5 entering the inventory. For the artisan skills, I trained crafting, did a bit of construction, and here we have shard number 6. Shard number 7, I headed over to Canifis, and I trained agility for hours on end. It was horrific, but eventually, after many clicks, the shard entered my inventory, and it was the best thing ever because I really dislike agility. And finally, shard number 8, I headed on over to Berthorpe and I spoke to this Ice Queen, I think her name's Elsa. Went to tier 15 of the Yak track, and there is my shard right there that I got. Alright, so now it is time to claim my golden party hat. Okay, hey Mr. Wise Old Man. The Wise Old Man says, hello, how can I help? I would like to combine my shards, please. Thank you, sir. Oh, and there we go. I've never had this much money. The Wise Old Man works his magic, and the 8 shards are combined into a golden party hat. Here you go. I look good, you know. I look pretty damn good. I'm happy with that. So, yeah, I've actually got a party hat. I can't believe it. I've been waiting so long for this. And something else came out as well. I don't think I've ever worn my attack cape. Oh, the attack cape does look nice on it. Because, you know what? The attack cape fits. So an update just came out where it lets you collect this Christmas wrapping paper as part of a Christmas event, and if you trade the wrapping paper in, there's a chance that you'll get some presents. And those presents give you a number of things like Christmas items, but there's also a chance of getting a green Santa hat. I haven't got one yet, but if I get one, I'll be sure to let you know. Anyway, this has been my journey to getting a golden party hat. I'm keeping the shard placeholder. It can go next to X's box. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I have a golden party hat now. I am absolutely over the moon with it. Subscribe if you like what you see here, and bye for now. Thank you for watching. My name is JackTheFallout. If you like what you see here, don't forget you can like, comment and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Don't forget to check out our Patreon in the description. Thank you to Streamin for being our current Patreon. Have a wonderful holiday. I'll hopefully see you very soon, and bye for now.